Is it 1 hour, right?
Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, you told something?
Is it 1 hour or 50 minutes?
It's 1 hour, 50 minutes to 1 hour maximum. Just I'm going to our page. I'll send you the link after that, so you can directly click.
Yeah.
All right, we are getting live now. Hey guys, good evening all. Am I audible? Please let me know. Am I audible and am I visible? Hi, a good number of people have already started joining. We are getting live now. Yes. So Sidhu, I also have sending you the link in chat. 1 second. Yeah. You can check out the mobile Sidhu. All right. So guys, am I audible and am I visible? Please let me know. Hi Samarendra. Hi Vijay Lakshmi. Hi Sasikala. Hi Mini. Hi Paramita. Hello Ranjita. Hi all. Good evening all. Guys, can you see me? And am I visible, audible? Position is fine. All good? Everything looks audible. Okay, everything fine, audible. Great, guys. Great, great, great. Good to see all of you. So, wish you a very happy Sunday. So, why don't you guys, mention which place you belong to? Just mention the place you belong to. I see. Want to see the kind of crowd we have today yoga session. It will be great if you can mention the place you belong to. ओके हाय रजनेश रम्या जी नमस्ते कैसे हैं आप रम्या गुड रम्या थैंक्स अ लॉट joining guys please play mention which place you belong to it will help me and help Sidhu also to know the kind of crowd what we have right now. Okay, Krishna Prasad is from Hyderabad. That's great. So first person who has raised the hand is not from Bangalore. He's from Hyderabad. Great. Hi, Krishna. Welcome to Fume Yoga session. How would others want to hear from others which place you belong to? Please type. We'll be taking a couple of minutes to understand each other. Sudhir Patra. Hi, Sudhir. Sasikala is from Bangalore. That's great, Sasikala. How about others? Samrendra also from Bangalore. Great, great. That's good. I think a lot of people are going to join, just that I guess they have not got the link, direct link. 1 second. I'll just put the link here in the group. Okay. Okay. How about others? 1 sec. This is good. Okay, Anurita is from Mysore. That's awesome, Anurita. Sudhir is from Bangalore. Vijay Lakshmi also from Bangalore. Amod is from Bihar, Patna. All right. So I see good number of people from different places have joined. Okay. Good. 25 plus people already on Sunday. That's awesome. Good to see so many faces. All right. So guys, I know you might have been attending many sessions. How many are first time to yoga? First time to yoga, or maybe second time? Very new to yoga. You can just mention if you are new to yoga or first time to yoga. Okay, Deepali is from Delhi. That's good. Simanchal is from Bhubaneswar. Awesome. Good. All right, Susant. Hi, Susant. Hi, Mina. Please, guys, mention from which place you belong to, which place you are right now, and also mention, are you new to yoga? Saroj is from Calcutta. Deepal is new. Okay. All right. Good. Mini Sajan is telling his second time to yoga. That's good. So I see a good number of people, 35 plus, have joined already. Great. Saroj is from Calcutta. Mini is second time. Great. Okay. So there's some delay while I'm talking to you guys and why it is coming on Facebook because of, there is 30-second delay will be there. So yeah. So Mini is saying she's from Kerala. That's good. Sona Sunil is from Bangalore. Great. So guys, yeah, hi Lopamudra. Hello, good evening. So two questions. One question is which place you belong to. Second thing is, are you new to yoga or are you first timer, second timer? Just mention that. That will help us to know kind of crowd what we have. So accordingly, we can have the session. Okay. So you guys can type. I have next 2 minutes to go before we invite Sidhu. You, okay. Good evening to you. Please mention the place you belong to and please mention, are you first time, second time, third time to yoga? New to yoga. Okay. Charu Prem is new to yoga. That's good. You is from Asansol. Great. Asansol is in West Bengal. Yeah. Good. Good. Pratibha is from Pune. Wow. So we have now east, west, north, south, people from different places. That's good. So are you guys new to yoga first time? Second time. PU is second time. That's good. 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 Good to see, guys. So that's quite good interaction now happening. So why don't you do one thing, guys? I know that this session is going to be, for next 45, 50 minutes. All of you can share this in your timeline so that we can create more awareness during this pandemic where more and more people can get benefited by joining workout sessions, yoga sessions, and obviously their immunity will increase. Okay. Please share this. I'll give you one 30-second time to share this in your timeline. Okay, Bijay Lakshmi is telling she's fifth time to yoga with Fume. That's good. Please share this video in your timeline, live session in your timeline, guys, so that we can impact many more people. So once you are done, just type also that, yes, you have done sharing. Okay, Geeta is from Rajaji Nagar. Great, Geeta. Pratibha, now comments have started coming. Coming the second time from for yoga. Samranda always share. Luchi Smita, good evening. Vijay Lakshmi also share. Great. All those people who are not shared, please share this in your timeline immediately. 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we'll start the session. Anurita has shared. That's great, Anurita. Awesome. We have close to 40 people now. That's mind-boggling. All right. All right. We have another 1 minute to go before I invite Sidhu. Please share this in your timeline, all of you. And please mention if you are new to yoga. Are you first time, second time, or third time? Please mention. If you are new, we'll just get to know more about you, your experience. All right. Okay, Josh is from Banaswadi. Hi, Prabha. Good evening. Please, guys, mention which place you belong to and are you new to yoga? Great. So, guys, while you're typing all this, let me help you welcome, understand a little bit about yoga as well, whatever I know. And let me invite also Sidhu after that. Okay. Okay, Josh is telling he's fourth time to these sessions. Okay, great. Please share this in your timeline and please mention your name, which place you belong to, and are you new to yoga? All right, we are close to 50 people now. Great. So, guys, yoga is not a workout. Okay, yoga is basically work in. So, idea of a yoga or the nature of the yoga actually to bring the brightness, the light in your life and remove the darkness, all corner of the body. Okay, so that's something really amazing and we are very, very happy. We are welcoming Sidhu here in this session because Sidhu is actually a personal yoga instructor and he has 10 plus years experience into yoga. So that is mind boggling. 10 plus years experience means you're going to see to somebody who's an expert, who is not a new to yoga. He's already having that kind of experience. And he actually combines a lot of sequencing, playfulness, and a lot of inspiration during his sessions to bring you deepen into the into yoga and the practices. So all of you here, Next 45 to 50 minutes is going to be mind boggling. Okay, so you are going to have a ball of a session. So make sure you attend the session 100% with your mind and body together. Okay, so that next 50 minutes you are going to have a different feeling altogether, and obviously that will be going to a great session. Okay, so without taking any more time, I would like to invite Sidhu. So Sidhu, over to you now.
Yes. Hi, namaste everyone. Good evening. So myself, Sidhu, I'm from basically Karnataka, I have done my yoga, BSc in yoga in Bangalore University, SVSR, Swami Vivekananda Yoga University. It is in Jigani, it's in Bangalore. Since 2010, I'm teaching yoga in Bangalore in many ways, in studios, personal, so every way, one to one also. Today, the sir invited me to take a one class here. So for basically, at least you have to practice 2-3 months to understand yoga. If you're practicing 1 day or 2 day, it doesn't matter. If you practice at least 3 months, then you will understand what is yoga. In yoga, you have to prepare mentally and physically also. So if you prepare the body physically, the mentally automatically it prepares itself. That's the logic. Okay. Today we're going to practice very basic loosening exercise, breathing exercise, and a couple of asanas. I hope everybody able to see me. So let's start the session. Just follow the instruction. Just sit comfortably in any comfortable posture, which I am sitting is it's half lotus posture. If possible, you can put another leg also up. This is a lotus posture. Either you can sit into the Vajrasana. So folding the legs one by one, then sitting on the heels. This is also one of the meditative posture. So in any posture you can sit. So once you sit, make sure the palms resting on the thighs. Make sure the back and neck erect. Let's start the session with a small meditation, the preparation. So sit comfortably. Once again, I'm repeating, sit with the back and neck erect. Head straight. Gently close your eyes. Once you close the eyes, do not blink it or do not open it until I say. And have a slightly smile on the face. And just go for the deep breathing. 3-4 rounds. Slow breath in. Slow and longer breath out. Do not make the noise. Through the deep breathing, just observe the thoughts consciously. Once you close the eyes, in the fractions of second, the number of thoughts are coming and going. Try to avoid them and try to concentrate on the breathing pattern. Through the deep breathing, consciously try to relax your chest. Relax the abdomen. Relax your back muscles, thighs, and legs. Totally relaxing each and every parts of the body. No stiffness anyway. And also try to throw out your all tensions, thoughts, and worries from the mind. Try to relax the mind. Let relaxing mentally and physically prepare for the 1 hour of yoga session. And we will start the session with the 3 Omkara chants. As we exhaling, you have to chant the Om as long as possible. For that, inhale deeply. Once again, inhale. The last one, inhale. Just feel the Omkara vibration and relaxation. Instantly rub your palms together, put your palms together and rub it. Make it warm. Just get a warm sensation around the eyeballs and facial muscles and neck muscles. When massaging, place your palms on the thighs. Look at the floor. Open the eyes with a few blinks. So always you have to start with the small meditation, the preparation. So the next, just release the legs. Stretch your legs out. Shake the legs and relax. Turn the legs in, out, relax them. So first we'll go for some breathing exercise, very breathing, basic breathing techniques. So just come to the half lotus posture if possible. If not possible, you can sit in Sukhasana like this with both feet down. If possible, come to the half lotus. Just follow me. If you want, have a look one round. The basic breathing stretching. We're going to start with a side stretch. As you inhale, you have to take the hand shoulder level, inhalation, back straight. As you exhale, you are bending right, drop your right elbow down, take your left hand over the head and slightly turn the body upward and look up. The next inhale, you have to come back to the center. As you exhale, stretch on the side. Make sure it lateral stretch and look at the ceiling. Stop. Inhale, center. As we exhale, stretch on the side. Inhale, center. Then exhale, stretch. When stretching, look at, try to push your thighs down. Do not rise the thighs. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Follow the breathing. Inhale, center. As we exhale, stretch. Upper elbow straight. Inhale, center. Then exhale, stretch and straighten one side. Then make sure the upper elbow straight, the biceps stretching on the ear. Just keep breathing, keep stretching your body down laterally. Steady 5 counts. Breathe normally. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next inhale, slowly come back to the center. As we exhale, stretch other side. Steady 5 counts. Make sure the right elbow down, the left hand straight, upper arm straight. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next inhale, come back to the center. Then exhale, release the hands. Then one more breathing exercise. To strengthen the back and core breathing. Just you need to interlock the fingers and place them on the chest. Let it relax your elbows, sit straight. As you inhaling, you have to stretch the hands over the head with the palms facing upward. Stretch your spine and ribcage with the more inhalation. As we exhale, bend forward from the lower back, head and hands together. Try not to rise the hips on the floor. As we inhale, you have to come up. Stretch nicely. As we exhale, bend forward from the lower back. As we inhale, up. Stretch. Exhale, down. 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 One more round. Inhale, up. Stretch. Exhale, down and steady. Go down and breathe in. Make sure the hips on the floor, tummy between the thigh. If possible, drop your forehead to the floor without rising the hips. The buttocks on the floor. 1. In the final posture, breathe normally. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next inhale, come up. Head and hands together. Stretch your body straight with more inhalation. As we exhale, release the hands by the sidewise. This is the breathing exercise which we did now. Just release the legs, stretch your legs out. Shake the legs and relax. Turn the legs in, out, few times. So next, we're going to practice loosening exercise. But before going to yoga, you need to loosen your body, then warm-ups, then asana or Surya Namaskar, power yoga, intense. There are many types of yoga. So, but today we're going to practice only very basic loosening and warm-ups. Just put your legs together. The place your palms beside the body, the fingers facing out. Once you place the hands beside the body, elbows straight and make sure the back straight. Put your legs together. And go for the toes bending, only toes. Just you have to bend your toes and stretch back. Bend it, stretch it 10 times. 1, only toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And go for the ankle rotation. Rotate the ankles circleize. 1, make a big circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse 10 down. Reverse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, go for the ankle stretch, forward and backward. Stretch the ankles forward and even back 2. 1, 2, front and back is 1. 3, keep moving. 4, stretch back also. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Next, go for the loosening of the knee joint and hip joint. I hope you're able to hear me. My voice is audible. Video also visible. Yes. You're able to hear me, right?
Yeah, Sidhu, you are pretty much audible. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. The next, go for the loosening of the knee joint and hip joint. The same posture, the palms beside the body. Sit with the back straight. You need to raise the right leg from the floor 1 or 2 inch. Just rise it from the floor 1 or 2 inch. Just bend it and stretch it. Just straight bend it. While bending, knee goes towards the chest and stretch it out. Do not drop it down. While bending, also hold it high. While stretching, also hold it high. Continue. 1. Just bend it and stretch it. 2. Through the normal breathing. 3. Use the core to sit straight. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Drop it down. Just again stake the legs and relax. And change the side. Now raise the left leg from the floor 1 or 2 inch. Just bend it and stretch it out. 1, stretch out completely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop it down. Again, shake the legs and relax. Just we're loosening our body step by step. We're starting from the toes and then ankle and then knee and hip joint. Now we're moving on the back, loosening of the back. Just you need to put your legs together. First, have a look. You have to make a loose fist. Sit with the back straight. You need to follow the breathing also here. As we inhaling, you have to stretch your hands over the head. Exhaling, firstly, you have to bend forward. This is inhale. Exhale. Inhalation normally. Exhalation suddenly. While exhaling, you have to go down. Start. Make sure the knees straight while bending forward. Do not bend your knees. Make sure the knees are straight. Start. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1, 2. Stretch your body straight up. Exhale, bend forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, stretch up, 10. Yes. Now go for the loosening of the abdomen and core, the warm-ups. So for that, we go for the reverse boating in the same posture. Just you need to put your legs together. You have to sit with the back straight. The reverse boating, you are pedaling the boat reverse. You just imagine you now pedaling forward. Now we are going to back, pedal the boat. Yes. First, watch me. As we inhale, you have to take the hands by the front way. Go back, hold the breath and come up. Exhaling, stretch forward. If you're not able to go back completely, no worry. Just lean back. Inhale. Exhale. If possible, go back completely. Hold the breath. Exhaling, stretch. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Just 10 times. Start. Sit straight. Inhale. You have to go back. Hold the breath and come up. Exhale, stretch. 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. 2. Continue. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Forcefully bend forward. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Yes. Next, we'll go for the loosening of the whole spine, spinal cord. So just apart the legs, your shoulder level, legs apart your shoulder level. So you have to place the palms on the thighs. You have to sit straight. So first have a look, couple of rounds. I'll show you front and back also. We're going to practice Bonamana, twisting of the spinal cord. One of the good exercise for the back complaints. If having a lower back pain or middle back pain or upper back pain, any kind of back complaints, and very good for the slip disc also. If you have a slip disc complaint or back complaint, back pains, just you have to practice these kind of exercise, which I'm going to do now. So you have to place the palms on the thighs with the back straight. Inhale here. As you're exhaling, you have to twist your body right. Try to place your palms behind the back and bend towards the floor. Next inhale, you have to come back to the center. Exhale, suddenly you have to twist. I'll show you back also. So keeping the legs apart your shoulder level, palms on the thighs. You have to inhale here. Exhale, you have to twist. Place your palms behind the back in the same line and bend towards the floor. Next inhaling center. Exhaling, you have to twist. Okay? Continue. Start. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. Place your palms behind the back and bend towards the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Back straight. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Follow the breathing. As we exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And stay there one side. Do not drop your elbows down, elbows up. Slightly bend your elbows. And just make sure the knees straight and legs are straight. Every exhaling, bend towards the floor. Without eyes in the hips. Make sure the hips on the floor. 2. Breathe normally. Remember.
3, 4, and 5. Next inhale, come back to the center with the back straight. As we exhale, twist to other side. Steady 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax. Just take the legs and relax. Next, go for the loosening of the hands. We started from the toes, ankle, and then knee, and then hip joint, then now back, now whole spine we have done. Now we are going to loosen our hands. We're going to practice hands loosening exercise. Just put your legs together, sit with the back straight, take the hands shoulder level. Make sure the hands are shoulder level and go for the cleansing. Thumb in, tighten, release, clench it. Hands are shoulder level. Start. 1, 2, back straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wrist rotation. Rotate the wrist. Make a loose fist and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rivets 10 down. Come on, rivets 10, 9. Elbow straight and back straight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist movement forcefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly release the hands. Relax. Now just place your palms beside the body with the fingers facing out. Sit straight and open your shoulders out. Push your shoulders back. Now go for the last, finally loosening exercise, head rotation. Just rotate the head along with the neck all the ways, freely and slowly. Yes, all the ways. 1. Rotate the head along with the neck. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just 5 rounds. 5 round rivets. Come on, rivets. 5 rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, these are the very basic loosening exercise you need to practice. There is many types of loosening exercise. This is also one of the basic loosening exercise. So because if you do too much exercise in a one day, the next day you will get a body pain. You should not strain the muscles. So gradually the muscle has to tone. It takes a time, the few days. The step by step you have to increase your practices, whatever you're practicing. So today these are the loosening exercise. Now we'll go for a couple of warm-ups, little dynamic exercise. Please come up. Stand up, everybody. First, we're going to practice one forward and backward bending and side stretch. For the forward and backward bending, just you have to keep the legs apart your shoulder level. The legs apart your shoulder level. Make sure the feet are straight. First, have a look, couple of rounds. It's a forward and backward bending. I'm going to show you sidewise. As you're inhaling, you have to take the hands over the head and bend back. Inhalation, you have to bend back. Exhaling, you have to bend forward. With the swing, you have to come up. This is inhale. Exhale. And remember, while bending back, elbows straight. When bending forward, knees straight. Do not bend your knees. Just swing once with a swing comma. Inhale, exhale. Yes, I hope it's clear. Just go for it. 10 rounds. Keep the legs shoulder level with the feet apart. As you inhale, hands overhead and bend back, inhalation. Exhale, swing with the swing come up. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward. 4, 5, 6, 7. When bending back, push your hip forward and bend back. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 8, 9, and 10. Relax. If you feel dizzy during the practice, dizziness, you just suddenly sit down, sit and relax. If you're practicing first time, you may feel dizzy when you do this kind of exercise. If you get a dizziness, please suddenly sit down and relax. Otherwise, you'll fall down. The next, go for one more warm up to make your body more warm. Just in the same posture, you have to keep the legs shoulder level. You have to interlock the fingers. You have to interlock your fingers and place them on the chest. As you inhale, you have to stretch your hands over the head with the palms facing towards the ceiling. I mean upward, palms facing upward. With inhale, you have to stretch your body upward. As you exhale, you have to push your hip left and you have to bend to the right. Lateral stretch. Try to push your waist upwards. Next inhale, come back to the center. As you exhale, stretch other side. As you inhale in center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. As you exhale, you have to stretch right and left both sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. When stretching, look at inhale, center. Bend laterally. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Last term. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release the hands. Shake the hands and relax. And also walk few steps forward and backward. Walk on the mat. Walk few steps forward and backward. Relax. Yes, now just stand erect with the hands hanging freely. Just have a deep breath, couple of rounds for the relaxation. Keep the legs little apart, hands are hanging freely, and just have a deep breath, 2-3 rounds. Inhale deeply, very slowly. Fill the oxygen into the body now all the ways. As you exhale completely. As you inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 2 more rounds. Inhale deeply. Then exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Yes. The next, today we are going to practice
the standing 2 asanas and sitting 1 asana. The first, we're practicing very basic asanas. I'm going to start with the Ardha Kati Chakrasana, the Sanskrit name Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Ardha means of, Kati means waist, Chakra means wheel. In the final posture, you're bending from the waist in this posture, so that it's called a Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Either you can remember in our English name, half wheel pose. Very easy. Half wheel pose or Ardha Kati Chakrasana, anything is fine. So first, you have to keep the legs apart 2-3 inches. First, look at the demo. You have to keep the legs apart only 2-3 inches. You're standing with the hands hanging freely. So you have to follow the breathing. The breathing is very important in yoga. Either you get a cramp, catch, or body pain. If you follow the breathing, at the end of the session, you will be very light. You feel very lightness and peaceful. So you have to stand erect with the hands hanging freely. As you inhale, just you have to take the right hand by the sidewise till shoulder level. At your shoulder level, as we exhale, you have to turn the palm facing upward. The next inhale, you have to bring it up over the head, the biceps stretching on the ear. With the more inhalation, you have to stretch your spine and rib cage. As we exhale, you have to bend to the left with the left hand hanging freely. The left hand, don't put the left leg, left hand hang it freely. It's just freely stretching on your right side of the waist. It's compressing your left side of the waist. Then make sure the upper elbow straight, the biceps stretching on the ear, and you have to look up or look at the ceiling. The basically you have to maintain at least 10 counts. So for beneficially, at least you have to maintain 10 counts these postures. So after 10 counts, you should not come up suddenly, very slowly. You have to follow the breathing again. As we inhale, you have to come back to the center with the inhalation. You have to stretch your body upward with more inhalation. As we exhale, you have to release the hand by the sidewise. Then have a break, take a deep breath, 1 round. Then same practice for the side. This asana is a self-complementary. When you practice right, you have to practice left also. There is no limit or limitation for this asana. This very basic postures are the Kati Chakrasana. Everybody can practice this. So I'll tell the benefits after the practice. Just keep the legs apart 2-3 inches. Get ready for it. The hands hang it freely. With inhale, just take the right hand by the sidewise. I hope everybody is following. At the shoulder level, as we exhale, turn it up. As we inhale, bring it up 180 degrees, the biceps stretching on the ear. Stretch your body straight with more inhalation. As we exhale, bend to the left with the left hand hanging free. Just steady it and comes through the normal breathing. Hold the normal breathing. 1. Breathe normally. Just observe the stretching of your right side of the waist. It's compressing your left side of the waist. It helps to burn the fat from the sides. 3, 4. The biceps stretching on the ear. Look up. Don't give up. Use your willpower. 5, 6. Every exhaling go down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next inhale, slowly come back, inhale. Stretch your body upward with more inhalation. As we exhale, release the hand by the sidewise. Now just have a deep breath, 1 round, inhale deeply. Then exhale completely. Now just observe your body, puff up the body, divide it into 2. I just observe it right side and left side. The right side, you felt stretch. The left side, you felt compressed. Okay, one side is stretching, another side is compressing. When you stretch, the whole muscle and nervous system will stretch. So if you maintain the posture more than 5 counts, it gets warm. So once the body gets warm, it starts burning your fat. If you're very lean, don't worry, the yoga will not lose the weight. If you practice, it brings equally. If you're underweight, it makes you put on. If you're underweight, it makes you put on. If you're overweight, it helps to reduce. It brings a balance in your physique if you practice yoga regularly. Now, next, we'll go for the same practice on the side. The hands are hanging freely. As you inhale, just move the left hand by the sidewise. At the shoulder level, exhale, turn it up. Then inhale, bring it up. Stretch straight with a more inhalation. As we exhale, just bend to the right. With the right hand hanging freely. The left biceps touching on the ear. And slightly turn the body upward and look at 1, 2, steady. Be like a stick. 3, 4, 5. Breathe normally. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next inhale, slowly come back to the center. Stretch your body straight with a more inhalation. As you exhale, release the hand by the side bites. Now just have a deep breath, one round. Inhale deeply. Then exhale completely. It's called a Ardha Gati Chakrasana of wheel pose. So first of all, it helps to burn the fat from the sides of your body. And also one of the good practice for the diabetes. You may know once you get a diabetes, it won't go. You can't come out from it. So if you practice this kind of asanas, postures, when you get the final posture, you may feel that it's stretching your pancreas. It stretches your internal organs also. When you stretch the pancreas will start to produce the insulin. If you have a diabetes, you can maintain the diabetes in the same position by practicing these kind of asanas, stimulating of the pancreas. Yes. The next, we'll go for the one more posture. Further concentration, further strengthening the legs. It's one of the good posture for the children's. If those are having a less concentration, it develop the concentration. Also, increase the height also. Okay, it helps to increase the height also, which we are going to practice now. First, have a look. You have to put your legs together totally. Toes together and heels together. Okay. Then you have to interlock the fingers, place them on the chest. I'll show you sidewise. As when inhaling, you have to stretch your hands over the head with the palms facing upward. Stretch nicely with a more inhalation. As we exhaling, you need to rise the heels up. We're going to balance our toes are front of the feet. Once you get the final posture, you have to look straight, look at your eye level. It's called a palm tree posture, Thadasana, very basic asana, Thadasana, palm tree pose. In the final posture, it's look like a palm tree, so that we're calling palm tree pose, either you can call Thadasana. But there is a couple of limitations. If you're having a knee complaint, an ankle pain, ligament tear, you should avoid this posture. If you have a ligament tear, a knee complaint, don't attempt this kind of asana. Those are pressure comes on the ankle and knee. Now, We're going to practice asana, Tadasana. Just put your legs together, toes together and the heels together. Interlock your fingers and place them on your chest. And so inhaling, stretch your hands over the head with the palms facing upward. Stretch nicely with the more inhalation. As you exhaling, rise the heels up. Once you rise the heels up, try not to lose the balance. Concentrate and look straight. Look at the wall. Look at your eye level. And also tighten the calf, tighten your thighs, and squeeze the buttock muscles. Tighten your lower part of the body. Then you will be able to balance it. 1, 2, 3. Be like a stick. 4. Concentrate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly drop your heels down and then release the hands by the side bites. And walk few steps forward and backward. Relax the legs. Walk on the mat, relax the legs. It helps to strengthen your legs. Also helps to develop the concentration. And also good for the children to increase the height. Yes. I hope it's clear. Next, we have very less time. We'll go for the one more posture in a sitting. Just sit down. Sit with the legs out. Sit with a straight leg. The palms are beside the body. The next, we are going to practice Vakrasana. Vakra means twist. Twisting of the spinal cord. The very simple asana, first have a look. First observe the demo. You have to sit with the back straight, with the palms beside the body. Just always twisting kind of asanas, you have to start with the left side. The why? Because the gas will be forming in the left side of the stomach. When you compress the left, it comes to the right. Again, if you practice the right side, it comes out. So one of the good practice for the gastric and constipation, which we are going to practice now. Vakrasana. Just sit straight with the palms beside the body. The first you have to bend the left leg at the knee. Look at the demo first. Don't take it completely left foot back. It should be right knee level. Just place your left hand behind the back with the fingers facing out. Once you place the palm behind the back, then make sure the elbow straight and do not lean back. It should be very closer to the body. From here, next inhale, you have to take the right hand by the side bites. Stretch nicely over the head. As you exhaling, you have to cross the left knee. Once you cross the left knee, with elbow support, try to twist your spine. Try to twist your spine. Open the left shoulder out. Try to catch hold the left leg by the right palm. Very well. Big toe, an ankle, a pant, or like this. Anything is fine. The intention is you have to twist your spinal cord and abdomen. You can maintain like this also for the grip. Just push your left shoulder back and look back. Then make sure your shoulders in same line, single line. In the final posture, look back. Then you need to maintain this 10 counts. Then after you have to release it. Release the right hand. Inhaling, stretch. Exhaling, release. And then release the leg. Shake the legs and relax. Okay, it helps to burn the fat from the abdominal area and also strengthen your spine, strengthen your back muscles. A very important posture, very good posture. And also it massages the abdominal inner organs like a pancreas, kidneys, and livers. It helps to activate them. Okay, and so when you compress the tummy, if you're starting with the left side, the gas moves right. After that, if you practice right side, the gas will go out. the wind comes out. So one of the good practice, like a gastric and constipation. Also helps to activate the abdominal inner organs. Good for the back also. It strengthens your back muscles. When you twist, the whole muscles beside the spinal cord will become a tighten, not stiff. The muscles contract. If your back is very loosened, you'll get a back pain. The surrounding of the muscle, the spinal cord, it should be tightened. Then your spine will be erect. Yes. Let's start. First, start with the left leg. Then later we'll practice other side, right side. The palms beside the body. Bend your left leg. Remember, left leg. There should be a right knee level. Just place your left hand behind the back. Left hand behind the back. Make sure the back straight. Your tummy touching to the thigh. As you inhaling, just take the right hand by the sidewise. Stretch straight with more inhalation. As you exhaling, cross the knee. With elbow straight, vestral spine more. Push the knee with the elbow, then you can twist better. Try to catch off the leg wherever. Look back. Open the left shoulder out and look back straight and bounce. If possible, catch off the leg. If not, maintain it here only. No worry. 1, 2. Try to breathe normally. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Twist more. Make sure the left elbow straight. And 10. Just release your right hand. With inhaling, stretch your body straight upward. Exhale, release. Then release the leg. Shake the legs and relax. Then go for the same practice other side. Put your legs together. The palms beside the body. Bend the left leg at the knee, sorry, right leg. Bend your right leg at the knee. It should be left knee level. Place your right hand behind the back with the fingers facing out, back straight. Next inhale, take the left hand by sidewise. Stretch your body straight. Exhaling, cross the knee. With elbow support, try to twist your spine more and more. Try to catch your the right big toe or ankle or pant according to flexibility. And open the right shoulder out. Make sure the palm behind the back. Look back steady. 1, 2. Every exhaling twist your spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Twist more. And 10. Just release the left hand with inhaling, stretch your left hand over the head. Then exhale, release it by sidewise. Release the leg. Just take the legs and relax. Yes, we did only 3 basic asanas today. Then gradually you have to increase the practices. So you have to revise a couple of times to understand postures in a better way. Then also will tone the muscles. So gradually I'm conducting like a 3-month package in yoga. The first month very basic, second month like Surya Namaskar, and third month Vinyas, Ashtanga and Power Yoga like that. And basic pranayamas and intermediate level and then advanced level of practice we are practicing. Okay. And finally, is it time up?
Yes, anything else? Yeah, I think we're done. It's a great session, Sidhu. It
Yeah.
was, I think, short notice. You came and you tried to, put everything together. It's really not easy, but thanks a lot. I hope everybody had a ball of a time. Please put comments in the section. How was the session by Sidhu, and I think it was quite informative. Good amount of theory, and what problem we're solving with this, and details of the asanas and all this kriya and everything, right? So I think this was a lot of learning for everybody. I definitely found a lot of value out of it, guys. Please put as comments so that Sidhu can also see it offline and to know more about how is the feeling and all. Yeah, that's good. And thanks, Sidhu. I think that was great. Anything else you want to add before we wind up?
Yes. Yeah. Just last line. So after the at end of the session, the place you have to lie down for the 5 minutes. There is no time. Otherwise, I would have given instruction. The relaxation is very important in yoga. So otherwise, if you do a lot of workouts and if you're standing, you're walking, you'll be tired at end of the day. So completely, just you have to lie down and relax. Have a self-guide instruction, mentally instruction. Either if you're taking sessions, ask your trainer to give the instruction. Just you have to relax your whole body, then come back. That's it.
Yes. Thanks a lot, guys. Please share your pictures. How was the feeling? And we want to see the excitement in your face. And thanks a lot, Sidhu, for your time. And see you again in next session. With this, we're
Yes.
winding up and signing off. Thanks a lot. See you again.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.